I went on the bench in 1989 when I served there for 24 years. At the beginning, there were very few drug cases, although there were a few that were unforgettable. The odd thing is that being arrested or being any kind of intervention of any kind can be a lifesaver, even if it's an arrest. And drug addictions are slow, progressive, and fatal diseases. And the longer they go on, the harder it is to stop it. Dealing with people for 24 years, I can tell you that 80% of the people who are going to jail have underlying health issues that with treatment may not be cured, but they could certainly be helped. And some of the people who go into recovery and stay there are among the most impressive people I have ever met. The most productive, the most impressive, the unforgettable people. I had a woman in drug court who came to drug court late, and she explained it was because she'd had to walk 5 miles to get there. And I elicited the help of the probation officer to take her home, and she refused, which kind of baffled me, and the probation officer wasn't particularly happy about my suggestion either. And I came to realize many months later that, of course, she didn't want to go back to her neighborhood with a law enforcement officer. But I also realized that at that point of her life, she was in a psychotic break, and they assisted her in receiving medical care, and she was a success story. She not only recovered, she went on to get a degree in counseling and works for that same drug court program today. If you imagine a funnel that through which sustenance passes, the Adam H programs are the funnel. They are the gateway through which help can pass. For families who deal with mental health issues, the family needs to see themselves in the heroic light in which they live. So often the progress that we make is small. Well, it's not a matter of them. It's not a matter of you. It is all a part of us. And in the end, it's me, and it could be you. The effects don't just affect the person who has the problem. The problems are all of ours. Nothing is more democratic than problems. They have a way of finding everyone. If justice isn't linked to social work, if it doesn't help people in distress, if it doesn't serve victims, then it doesn't serve society. We will all at some time in the course of our lives face something in which we feel quite alone or quite unique. I think all of problems, particularly mental illness or addictions, make each person who suffers from it feel quite unique. But they aren't, and we have to see ourselves in others.